This video will show you how to create a scatter plot and how to determine the equation for the curve of best fit with your graphing calculator. If we look at the following example, Jimmy is training for the school baseball team. The table shows the height and horizontal distances of the baseball after Jimmy hits it. So we have, as the horizontal distance increases here, the height of the ball increases, and then it decreases again. Okay, so we know that we'll have a graph that is increasing and then decreasing. Something that should look like this. Okay, so we'll plot the points. I can do it by hand and actually go and plot the point 0, 0, plot the point 5, 4.5, 10, 9.5, etc. Or I can go use the graphing calculator. So with the TI-84, we can enter the data into the calculator. So since we're working with statistics, we will press Stat, Edit. I'll press Enter. And I can put into L1 all of the values for X, and in L2 all of the values for Y. So if we go back to our table, we had 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for X. So I can insert that over here. So 0, enter, 5, enter, and so on. Okay, then I will be able to move to the right and enter the values for Y. So 0, 4.5, 0, enter 4.5, and so on. After entering all the data, you will get something that looks like this. Okay, now we want to make sure that our stat plot is turned on, so I'm going to press second y equals 2. That will take me to statistics plots. Make sure it's on. So here we can see it's off. I'll go turn it on. Enter. On, so I'll press enter again. Okay, now our stat plot is on. If I look at the graph here, I don't see what I expect to see. That's because my window is not appropriate. So I will go and zoom onto the statistics. Okay, so if I press zoom stat, so I want to press zoom 9, it will zoom onto the statistics for us. So we can see that here. Okay, so we have the baseball that starts going up and then it starts to go down after the maximum here, the vertex of the parabola. Okay, it looks like a quadratic function. So to get the equation of the curve of best fit, we're going to do a quadratic regression. So I'm going to go to Stat, Calculate. Since it's quadratic, I'm going to press quad reg, so 5 here. Okay, so here we have quad reg. And we can press, we tell the calculator X, so I want L1 values to be the X value for my function. I want L2 to be the Y values. So what we're pressing is second 1, comma, second 2 to get the L1, L2 there. Then I will press comma, and you tell your calculator to take these values and to plug them into Y1. Okay, so let me just clear the screen here. If you look to the right, you will be able to see the buttons that we press in order to get Y1 here. So I'm pressing vars, then I move to the right to go to Y vars, Y variables. I press functions, so 1, and then I press 1 again to get Y1. Okay, so this is how I got the Y1 written down. I pressed vars, then I moved to the right, I pressed 1, and then 1 again. I must press enter, and we are given the equation for the curve of best fit over here. Okay, if I look into Y1, you can see that the calculator has put it directly in there. So if I look at the graph, it can graph the line for you. That's all. Have fun doing your homework.